Hey everyone, this is going to be a short video that shows you how to get resources for your research paper. So I'm going to primarily focus on online resources. All of this information you can find on this handout. So either you receive this in class or it's posted on Schoology, but I'm going to go through and kind of follow these steps so you can see what they look like. So if you want anything clarified and don't want to listen to this, you can go here and read it all yourself. But for now, we're going to start on the Nazareth homepage. So you want to go to the high school webpage. At the top, you're going to click on this Student and Parent Resources tab, and then you're going to click on Destiny. And it's going to take you to this screen here. You want to click on High School, and then it's going to take you to the Destiny screen. So up here is your login button. You want to click that. And to log in, you're going to use your student ID number and your password, which is going to be your birth date. Mine's going to be a little bit different though, so disregard that. So once you're logged in, it'll have your name in the top right up here. The first thing I'm going to show you how to do is find the resource list of books that Mrs. Hughes has compiled for everybody. So if you go up here to Catalog, you're going to click on Resource List down here, and then you're going to click over here in Public Lists. And then you'll see this whole list of resources that's been populated for various purposes. So you're going to go down here to 11 honors for Mrs. Jameson and Mrs. Turner students. That's you guys. And then you're going to click here. And then when you click this is going to be a huge list of books that Mrs. Hughes has already pulled for you guys. So they're all going to be on a cart. So they'll be easy for you to find. So there's a whole bunch of books about the Harlem Renaissance and Hurston, and also the Crucible and drama. So there are lots of things here that will be very helpful. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is World Book Advanced. So if we close this back out, we're going to go back to the high school website, go back through to Destiny. We're already going to be logged in because I did that already. And then over here, you're going to click on World Book. So if you're at home, like I am, it's going to take you to this page here where you're going to have to use a login ID and password. So your login ID is going to be NASD07, and the password is going to be WBPWD. WBPWD. And then when you click go, it's going to take you to World Book Advanced, and this is where you want to be. You want to make sure you're here. If you do this at school, and it doesn't take you to this page right away, you want to put in that username and password so it says World Book Advanced. And then you can use this search bar here to search for various things. So things like Harlem Renaissance, Hurston, McCarthyism, Arthur Miller, Crucible, Tragedy, or Poetics by Aristotle. All of those things will be helpful, and they're all listed on that handout that I showed you earlier, so you can go back and look at those if you need to. The next thing I'll show you is the Gale Virtual Reference Library. So we're back at this, the site for Destiny. And if we look down in this left column, you'll see Gale Virtual Reference Library down here. If you click on this and you're at home, it's going to bring you to this screen here, and you're going to have to put in a password, which is EAGLES, E-A-G-L-E-S. So you'll have to use that. If you're logged in at the school, it will skip this page and take you right to the reference library. But for now, we have to use that password. So I type in EAGLES, then I click proceed, and then it takes us to this page here. From here, you'll click on Gale Virtual Reference Library, and then you can use this search bar up here to search for various things like Harlem Renaissance, or As We're Watching God, Zora Neale Hurston, or Arthur Miller. And again, those are all suggested for you on that handout I gave you. Alright, next thing we're going to do is Lit Resource Center. So right under Gale Virtual Reference Library down here, we see Literature Resource Center. So we're going to click on that. It's going to do the same thing. If you're at home, you're going to have to type in EAGLES again. And then we're going to click Literature Resource Center from this screen here. When you get to this page, you want to use this advanced search option. So things that will be helpful. Author exactly, and then the author of the work that you're writing about, or title, all words, or title exact match. So either one of those, and again the novel that you're looking for. When you search something, so we'll just do we'll do Hurston. So we're going you'll notice these tabs at the top. So biographies, lit crit, additional resources. So you can cycle between these and it will give you a bunch of additional resources. So you might have to kind of dig through there to find some good stuff if you're looking for it. All right, and the last thing I'm going to show you in this video is the approved website. So if we go back here to the Destiny page, and we go to catalog, and we go to resource list again, and then public lists, 11 honors. On this page, if you go up here, there's a tab that says websites. So this is a list. You'll notice there aren't tons of them, but these are websites that you can use. If you want to use other websites, you are going to have to get them approved by your teacher before you put them on your works cited. So my best advice would be to kind of use these as a last resort, because everything else will probably be better. So if you're really struggling, you can try to find some websites, but I would encourage you to use the database sources first. Use the other resources at your fingertips, because they'll be generally better. Alright, that's basically everything. The only thing I didn't discuss are the ebooks from EBSCOhost, and that is because I do not have a library card. What you need to do, you need to use the barcode number if you're doing that from home, or you can apply for an e-card number, which I did not do yet. So when I finally do that, I'll make a little addendum video and I'll post that if that's helpful. So again, remember, everything that was covered in this video is in this Finding Sources handout that is either in your possession or on Schoology. So go here first if you have any questions. If you can't figure it out, then come to myself or Mrs. Jameson. I hope this was helpful.